Here where I live in Indiana, we used to have a wild pheasant population that was actually pretty good. It's gotten to the point within the last 10 years that we hardly ever see pheasants at all around the area. You know, pheasants weren't native to the U.S. They were introduced back in the 1800s, but they flourished, and it really became a huge tradition. People went out and they used the pheasants for food, for sport, and it actually grew the economies in the areas. There's areas in the country where pheasant hunting has been a huge boon to their economic success. A big dream of mine had always been to go out to South Dakota, the pheasant capital of the world, and try and hunt for some birds out there. We happened to be out in South Dakota for one day, and we said, hey, let's give it a try. We're out in sunny South Dakota for a pheasant hunt. Should be a good time. Got my friend Mike and Pete. This is Jazzy, and of course, you know Nick. The day started off beautiful. Blue prairie skies. We started working the fields. And then it started getting a little windy. All of a sudden it went from windy to really windy. Hit 30-mile-per-hour winds, and the dog started struggling trying to find scent. Once the winds hit a sustained 50 miles per hour, we knew our hunt was in trouble. That's when Mike and Pete said, hey, let's just switch tactics. I mean, we are in South Dakota. We didn't know what that meant.
They were like, you start with the most expensive thing. Okay.
Apparently, South Dakota allows right-of-way hunting, which means you're allowed to hunt off of some roads. There's a list of rules that you have to be very particular about when you can shoot and how you retrieve the birds, but basically it allows you to escape the wind issue and do drive-bys on pheasants.
So it looks like a scene out of Twister. I don't know what we're doing.
They want us to go because they keep looking.
I think they saw some. Is that Marty? Hold on, they're getting the dog out here. Whoa, he just flew up right beside me.
Well, we ended up getting several pheasants road hunting, just not on film, and we almost ended up getting a buck on the grill of the car. And we would have got several more pheasants if we could have just got these guys to follow a birdseed trail down the road about 220 yards away from this farm. All in all, we had a ton of fun with Mike and Pete, and we can't wait to hit South Dakota and do it again.